combined queries merge. See what happened. After we click the combined query, over here, okay, it will show you, okay, select tables and match columns to create a merged table, right? And over here, query chance, okay, because we've got altogether 1, 2, 3 query together. What we are going to do is would like to merge both the QRY supplier and QRY chance together, right? So, first of all, okay, we select the QRY supplier over here. This will become the first query. And the second thing is I would like to merge, okay, with the QRY trans query over here. And then what we would like to merge these two query together is by means of a key. That is the supplier code. So over here for supplier query, I select the supplier code. And over here for the query trans, I also highlight the supplier code. What does it mean? That means the system need to merge both query with the same key. Okay, basically, okay, let me have some idea for you. Okay, in this data science, okay, we have a subject called the relational database management. Okay, in relationship database management, okay, we will treat table as something called a relationship. Okay, a relationship. And for the key, okay, for each record, okay, we will call this key as the PK. PK, what does it mean for PK? That is primary key. That is primary key, not another PK in Cantonese, okay? This is PK, okay, primary key. And for those, okay, information you would like to match to another table, and that key will become another key. We call it as the foreign key. Okay, so most of the time we will map from one table to another table. Okay, from the main table we'll call the primary key, we'll match to another key in another table, and that key may be another primary key in another table. But from the perspective of the first table, we'll call that key as the foreign key. Okay, so in Hong Kong government for the Hong Kong identity card, okay, what is the primary key for each person? The primary key is the what? Is our ID card number. Okay? For Indian phone, what is our PK? Our PK is what? Our staff card number. Is it clear? Okay? To make sure every record, every single record in the database are unique, we'll make use of the primary key. Okay? So, okay, now we'll merge these two tables together with this key, right? However, for merge these two together, okay, in operation, okay, we'll call this operation as join. Join these two tables together. However, for join, wow, this is very interesting topic. Can you see here? We have so many join over here. Okay, what we got here is something called the inner join and outer join. Okay, at least you need to differentiate what is inner join and what is outer join. Okay, wow, what is that? Okay, what are inner join and what are outer join? Okay, basically, okay, what are inner join and what are inner join and outer join? Okay, for inner join it's much more easier. Okay, that means okay if those records okay can be found in both the table, okay, and then we can merge them together, and we so call that inner join. That means that we can find record okay from the table 1, and we can find the table from the table 2. Okay, both of them we can find those records together, and we match both records together into one. Then we call this kind of merging called the inner join. Is it clear? Okay, this is point number 1. Okay, maybe let me clarify. Okay, at this moment I will call this table as the table 1. And this one is the table 2, right? But for academic guy, okay, we will call this the first table as the left table, and the second table as the right table. Okay? So this one is the left table. The first one is left, and the second one is right. Okay, so that's why for the inner join, if both record can be found, okay, in both the left and right record, and then we merge them together, we will call this kind of join is an inner join. However, for outer join is different. Outer join, what does it mean? That means, okay, some record can be found on the left table, and some can't find in the right table, then what should we do? We may just simply ignore those records, okay? We keep the first one, okay? So for those can't match record, we just let those fields as null, okay? Maybe this is a little bit complicated. Let us try first, okay? First of all, we try the inner join. It is very simple, okay? First of all, just try the inner join. See what happens, inner join. Once you click the inner join, sometimes, okay, you will find the OK button will become dim, okay? Sometimes, okay, after you choose the join kind, over here, the OK button will become dim. How to solve this problem? Very simple. Just click the refresh operation over here. Refresh the data over here. After that, the OK button will enable again. Okay? After that, inner join. See what happened. Okay, only matching rows. See what happened in the information description. Okay, the selection has matched 18 out of the first 21 rows. What does it mean? That means, okay, altogether, okay, we've got only 18 records got their partner in another table. That means in the left table, we've got from the left table, we've got only 18 guys got another partner in another table. See what happened? Just click OK. See what happened? Because our inner join is simple here. Now, can you see here? Okay, in the table, let me show you. In the table, I can't dictate this. Okay. In the table, this is from the left table. Okay, this is from the left table. Okay, we've got the supplier code. Okay, and name, address of the supplier, so on and so forth over here. Okay, this is from the supplier code. All together, okay, we've got 18 partners all together. We have already merged both tables together. Okay, however, how about the second table? We can't see the second table. Where is the second table? Can you see at the rightmost column over here? Can you see for the rightmost column, we've got something called the new columns. Okay, the new columns, okay, we will have a name called the table. What does it mean? That means if you click this button, okay, can you see? At the top of the column, we've got this button. This called expand. See what happened? Just click the expand button, see what happened. Hey. Expand. Yes. Then it will ask, okay, how to expand the table. I just simply select all the available field from the rightmost table first. Okay. After that, I just click the OK button. See what happened. Dun, dun, dun. See? Basically, this is a left-hand side table on the left-hand side. And from the second column of the supplier code, okay, on the right-hand side, these are basically all the information from the right column, right-hand side table. Can you see this table? Information over here. Okay, so this kind of operation, the join operation, we'll call this kind of operation called the inner join. That means both the left-hand side table and right-hand side table has the same record. Got the matching table, got the matched record. So we will call this kind of operation called the inner join. So in order to make sure this is the operation of inner join, so on the right over here, for the name of the query, we will call it as QRY inner join. Because I will share my file, okay, with all of you after the lesson. Because if you would like to do revision, you may make use of this file and also the video clip, okay, to do revision, okay, after you go back to your to your office. This is what we so-called the inner join. Is it here? Okay, now if you say, David, if we'd like to have another join, then what should we do? If we'd like to have another join, what should we do? Because I also mentioned something called the outer join. Then how to making use of the outer join and what are the differences of outer join? Okay, let us have a look. Now, can you see here? This is actually the query editor, right? Can you see on the left-hand side, over here, left-hand side, Can you see over here, we've got something called the queries. Okay, if you click here, what happened? Wow, we can see all the query we just create. Okay, QRY record, QRY supplier, and QRY trans, and this one is the QRY inner join. If I say I would like to create another join called the outer join, okay, so what should I do? Then I need to create from step 1, 2, 3, right? Select the table and then join together, something like that. Well, if the query is the operation of the query is very complicated, then it is kind of wastage of my time. Okay, can we base on the existing query to build another new query? Of course, the answer is yes. How to do it? Simple. Just simply right-click this query. QRY inner join. Right-click this. And then over here, we just click this button. Duplicate. We've got query inner join. Bracket 2. That means we have already duplicated the query already. And then to the right-hand side, I would like to rename it. I don't want to name it as the inner join. It is outer join, for which is the left outer join. So I will name it as the query outer join left. But the problem is, but David, okay, what you did, okay, on this query, okay, although you have already renamed it as the outer join left, however, the operations are still what? Are still inner join. Now how to change it? Okay, simple. We need to do it over here. Because for the expand new column, you know what does it mean? That means that we just expand the column inside the query, okay? However, if you would like to alter the data source, then what should you do? Then we need to fall back to the step 1 over here, and then right click. Can you see here? We've got an option called the edit setting, right? And see, click the edit setting. See what happened? See? We can see, okay, QRY supplier is still over here, and QRY trans still here, right? And what we need to do here is to change the what? To change the join time. Okay, from inner join to what? Left outer join. Okay, what does it mean? That means, okay, it will include all the data on the left-hand side table. If those data, we can't find another partner on the right-hand side table, then what will happen? Then those records on the right-hand side stuff will left it as null. Okay, just let's have a look what happened. Okay, left outer join. Okay, after you click this, okay, okay, see what happened. And then again, this one QRY outer join left, and then over here, it will become what? New column. Okay, in the previous query, okay, at this moment, I will suggest you to click this button, right? However, remember, we have already got the operation over here. We may just simply click the what? Click the second step over here. Then the system will expand this part for us. Okay, no need to click that button again. Okay? And then on the right hand side, just have a look. Just scroll down, see what happened. Can you see here? We've got the bottom 3 record. Okay, on the right hand side, we've got the record to be low. What does it mean? That means, okay, for this supplier, S004, S014, and S016, okay, they can't find their matching record on the right hand side table. So that's why for the right hand side table, those records, okay, will become low over here. This is actually the what? The left outer join. That means, okay, we will base on the record on the left hand side table, okay, to merge both tables. This is the left outer join. The same over here, if you would like to, okay, create a outer join, which is for the right table, then what should you do? Again, here, right click, and then duplicate again. And then I will do rename over here. I will rename it as right, enter. And then over here, I will go to the source and right hand side, click the edit button, And then over here, select the join kind as the right outer join. After that, click OK again. Click expand row. See what happened. Because the first one is the what? The left hand outer join. That means, okay, we will depend on the left hand side table to merge the both table. But for the second one, this outer join is for what? It's the right hand join. What does it mean? That means all the record will based on the right hand side record. So that's why what you can see here after the outer join for the right outer join, then you can see on the right hand side all the record are what? Already over here. However, for those records which are missing, okay, from the left table, then what the system will do? They will just left those fields as null. Can you see this is actually the right outer join? Is it clear? That means that we have an outer join left and outer join right, okay? And how about the full outer join? Just try it, okay? How to do it? Just do it yourself, okay? How to create a fully outer join? How to do it? Just do it by yourself. Very simple. Duplicate. Full outer join. I always find the full outer join a little bit silly. Do you know why? Basically, the left hand side can't find the record, then left it null. And the right hand side can't find it has the matching partner, then left it null. Then that means, okay, all the missing data will become null, something like that. This is actually the what? The query outer join full, right? And also, if you find that, wow, all the time, if you find that, okay, with the outer join, we can match all the record, right? However, they will find some null record over there, right? So what should you do whenever you find null record, especially when using the join function, you will always find the null record inside the query. So what should you do? Okay, over here, I would like to introduce another very useful function to you. Okay, basically, okay, for the outer join, full outer join, okay, you have to create a very empty record over here, right? Can you see over here? Can you see an option over here? Just click this button. What happened? Okay, this is actually some operation which is for transformation. Okay, so for example over here for filtering. Okay, for example over here, can you see we have got so many different operation. One of the operation is called the what? The remove error and remove duplicates as well. Because for the merge operations, okay, we will always have something called the duplicated record, which may be generated after the operation. If you would like to remove those duplicated records, you may just simply click this button, okay, remove duplicates. And also, if you find that when doing the merging, the system generates some error, okay, because for our record over here, we have those are sample records. So that's why, okay, they are error free. However, if you find those the operation, if you find some ERR over here, that means error. Then if you would like to remove those errors, you just simply click this button, remove errors. Then all the error will be removed from your query. That means that after that, no error and no null record can be found, okay, in the newly generated table. Of course, if those record operation with errors, those errored operation will have another table generated for you for reference, okay, to let you know, okay, which data or which records have error in doing the merging operation, okay. Okay, now this is what I would like to mention. Okay, now at this moment, do you know how to differentiate what is outer join and inner join now, and how to use the left outer join and right outer join already, right? And also, of course, and you say, David, I still find another operation, okay, which is very funny. Can you see here? Okay, I just go to add this setting in here. Can you see? Besides outer join and inner join, we still have left anti and right anti. Can you see this? Do you know what are the use of left anti and right anti? It is very simple. Okay, we may just simply, for example, if you work with your colleague, okay, on the table, okay, if your colleague has already filtered all the record, okay, he required, then if you would like to just have your own set of record, then what should you do? You may ask your colleague for his table. And then for the full set of table and with your colleague's table, you just simply do a anti-join. Then after the anti-join, then you will got your part. Because it will simply eliminate all the record that your colleague required. And then you get those just like the subtraction operation. Okay, that means, okay, if you got altogether 1,000 record, okay, in your in the full set of table, if your colleague has already filtered his own 500 set record, okay, if you would like to get your part, then what should you do? You just simply have a anti-join operation. That means the operation will use the full set data and eliminate those records from your colleague. And then after the operation, then you will got your part. Just like a subtraction operation in arithmetic. Is it clear? OK， 可以減數咁樣啊 ，A 減 B 就等於 C 咁樣啊。Is it clear？ 係咪啊？咁呢一個其實幾得意嘅，不過 anyway，let's see whether you have an application in your daily life. OK, because for me, I find that OK, both the outer join and inner join are good enough for your daily operation already. OK, is it clear? Is it clear? Any question up to this moment?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's say. So you have a source data, in this case, maybe X data, which is a XCS extract.
Yeah.
Can I actually update my source data, so use my query with an update data set?
Updated a source data? No.
Yeah, so
because query is another concept.
I have new data. So let's say next week I have a different XCS extract.
Yeah.
I want to use the same query. Can I do it?
Yes, of course. For example, okay, just like this. Because, okay, let me show you. Yeah, this is a very good question. Because for the query, okay, up to this moment, you will know, okay, query is actually some programming instruction, which will instruct, okay, the database, okay, to retrieve, okay, those data, those required data for us, okay, and doing some massage, okay, in between, right? However, if you say, if I keep on updating the source data, okay, maybe those source data come from a single file. Maybe let's say, okay, this is the daily operation in the phone. For example, if we use the dynamic report in XTS, we just generate the dynamic report, okay, the day one, and then we use, okay, the Power Query to create some query to retrieve those data from that data file, okay, dynamic report from the dynamic report. Then, okay, after we generate a set of query for that dynamic report, is it possible if this time I regenerate another dynamic report, maybe 2 months later, okay, we can use the same query to operate the same set of data? The answer is yes. We just need to know one thing, that is, make sure 2 source data with the same file name. Then that is good enough. Okay, is it clear?
If the rows are different, that's okay?
The rows are different. If the rows are different, no, it's not okay. If the rows are different, okay, of course, if the number of rows are different, it's okay. However, if the first column, but the first row is different, maybe have we need to consider, we have something need to change it to make the change.
And so you suggest different files, right? Not in one file. So your query and your source data should be in different file in order for this to work.
Different files?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So query in one Excel, then maybe dynamic report in a different Excel,
different format.
Different Excel, different files. You save in different files, we save in the same file like this.
You need to make sure the names are the same. For example, the same table name, the same file name. Of course, if the dimension of the table are different, also okay. However, I need to make sure the name are the same. Because what the programming over here to recognize the table and the data are using the name of the table name and the file name as well. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? If no more questions, then let us have a break. Okay, 5 minutes break. Okay, and then come back. We will go to those topics. Okay, on Power Pivot. Okay.